My name is Antonio Rivera. I'm with Maldición brand. It's officially out of Sacramento. The concept started with this idea that there's always negative things in life that we kind of have to fight through. If you look at it, there's an M, but the M is actually crossing itself out. So it's kind of the idea that we have the power to cross our own maldiciones out. It also stands for MX, which is for Mexico. X is also for Chicanos. If you look at the negative space there's four points. So you kind of get the four cardinal directions. On top, we kind of added like a little symbol. A lot of times indigenous cultures would represent speech as something coming out of their mouth. But also on top of the M, it almost kind of symbolizes la ñ for the Spanish language. So it's like a really interesting merger of a lot of these things. So a lot of the stuff that we do is kind of taking old concepts, maybe concepts that our ancestors, our parents, our grandparents knew or talked about, and that sometimes get lost in after a few generations. I think a good example of that is the t-shirt that's right here in front, and it says "Más sabe el diablo por viejo que por diablo." We always try to take these concepts and make them more contemporary through the art that we do, something a little bit more colorful, something a little bit more contemporary, I guess, and then combining those two things I think is a nice merger, and it gets kids talking to their parents, you know, which is kind of cool. I think some of these other concepts kind of speak to more of a positive vibe. There's one there, and it's also an old saying that I remember hearing: "La esperanza es lo último que muere." We do a lot of events, and I think one of the things that I feel is super cool about coming to Danzantes is you see all these young kids and the newer generations really passionate about expressing themselves through art, and in this case the art is dance. And so I think that's a beautiful connection to us. It's inspiring too to see everybody out here doing what they do and what they love to do and expressing themselves through dance.